Everybody got their game faces on? Or game voices, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this called? The Nerdcast podcast?
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Nerd.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm making homemade pizza here at our break. So.
Beautiful. Here we go. Let's do it. Okay. Welcome to episode 20 of the Nerdcast podcast, not your regular dialogue. I go by the name of Toner, and we are coming to you live / pre-recorded, not from the command center. We are coming from a new location today. We will call this Site B. That's what Matthew has named this place, a.k.a. mine and sound guy Steve's house.
A.K.A. the rape cave.
Ooh.
It tingles.
Yeah, it's like Bill Cosby's basement. All right. Let's go around the horn, shall we? We got Joe Dust.
Alexa, say hello for me.
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Okay, fuck you.
Big Matt.
What am I, nerds?
And sound guy Steve.
Bury the dong.
Play the music.
She likes to laugh like she's seen it all. He's just another.
Do you have hard nipples?
No, well, yeah, I
Yeah,
do
look,
actually
yeah.
right now.
He's excited. He's excited about the new band name. There you go.
So that music you just heard probably is my friend Matt's band.
What's his band's name?
I can't remember right now.
Oh, you asshole.
There goes the fucking retweet.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
So, yeah, what's up? Site B. What's up? I like it.
Oh, well, here, let's go to our unofficial beer sponsor really
Oh,
quick.
yeah, let's do that.
yes,
Let's
yes.
do that.
And then we'll get into the specifics of that.
Matt, you're up first, man.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
go
please.
first.
Oh, I can't wait. Somebody say the name of this beer, please.
Oh, Rod's Cream Ale. Not sexual innuendo whatsoever.
Also, the band name is Empire Machines.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was, I think that was actually the name of one of their songs, and then they just made it their band name.
It's a cool name.
Yeah.
Badass.
Nice.
But yeah, no, Rod's Cream Ale from Public Brewing House out there in St. James, Mo. Sorry, guys. This was not one of your better concoctions, if I may. We're going to keep it with the innuendos, with concoctions.
So apparently there is no score on
No,
beer.
no beer advocacy score. No one's even... 10 reviews, but I'm not even going to read them because, I'm sorry, it's just not good at all. This is the beer you give to your neighbor to be nice, but you just give it to him because you don't want it.
There's one review. It says, tastes like semen.
But we got another one.
That was
Did you pull
submitted by
Steve, you got the other
Tony
one pulled up?
C.
I
Okay.
do.
There you go. Why don't you do that one since you guys are drinking that one?
Me and Joe are drinking Big Wave Golden Ale by the Kona Brewing Company. Beer average score of an 80. It's good. 4.4% ABV. Out of the old Hawaii, United States.
Our podcast is sponsored by Hawaii.
Shalom.
Unofficial. We do
yeah.
have it.
Who
Yes.
wants Joe?
Joe,
do it.
yes.
Unofficial snack sponsor.
And their tagline, please.
I forgot what the tagline was that I made up.
Oi, you want me to pay for that?
Yeah, that's right. Bamba Jewish snacks, peanut snacks. It's got a baby inside of a fucking thimble or something on the front with a basketball, which makes no fucking sense at all. And these happen to be blessed by Chief, how do you say that? Rabinate?
Let the Jewish guy do
Let
it.
me see.
Jesus.
He goes, you pronounce it,
Night.
They're all blessed.
Rabbinate.
Rabbinate. Kosher parve, Chief Rabbinate, Holon.
Halon. Shalom, Halon.
Enjoy your snacks, kids. Enjoy them. Tell your mother I sent you snacks. I'll see you at temple.
Saturday, not Sunday, Saturday.
On Saturday, I'll see you at temple.
All right. Now, for those of you that have been listening,
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah,
for
I hope you're still there.
continuing to
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you may have noticed Sound Guy Steve and I have been absent for about, I don't know, 8 episodes or whatever.
I hope you enjoyed the Walking Dead
Right.
podcast recaps.
Yeah. So I do want to give props to Joe, Jay, and Matt for keeping this operation afloat, keeping it going.
Hashtag man sausage.
Hashtag Skyping from my bed. That's what I did.
Hashtag naked cowboy hat. Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't know if we put your photo out on the
I think we
internet.
put it somewhere, didn't we?
I hope not.
It's on Twitter, I thought.
I'll put it on my account right now if you
Go
want
ahead.
to.
Go ahead. I'm not worried about it.
The one with the Nerdcast over there.
I know. Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Well, the reason we're coming from a new location, I'll get into more specifics, possibly at the end of December or after the new year. But you may remember one of our episodes. Oh God, I don't know how long ago it was. Matt was going over the divorce statistics, and it's kind of like a game of roulette. It's kind of 50-50. It's either your marriage is going to succeed or not. You're going to get black or red.
Always bet on black, Wesley Snipes.
That's right. Well, I didn't bet on black because I am going through a divorce at the moment. Ooh. So yeah, that's the reason why Steve-O and I have been absent. I had to move out. I'm back at the very first home I ever purchased 11 years ago. It was a rental property, not by my choice, because fucking market blew up in 07 or 08, and that was awesome. So I couldn't sell the motherfucker. And in the process of selling it, though, it was kind of cool. Did little minor repairs around here, fresh paint job and all that shit. And instead of selling it, I got to move back in. Now, Steve's living with me because I'm too fucking poor to live on my own.
It was my idea.
It was your idea. But it's funny, I'm a whopping 36 years old now, and I'm in worse shape than when I very first moved out when I was 25.
She took the ice cube trays out of the freezer.
So it's good. That's all I'll say at the moment.
Details forthcoming.
Yeah, we'll see how much I want to
teaser for a future episode.
Yeah,
Details forthcoming.
So marriage is awesome. I recommend everybody do it.
Unless you're married to a cunt.
All right, Joe said it, so I can say it now.
Details forthcoming.
Yeah,
The scale rating will be given at a later date.
Yeah, let's just don't say any names, and we're all right.
Legally will be fine. As our
little Li Ling, I can't believe she left you.
as our attorney in facto, I will say all will be revealed at a later time.
Yeah, Matt is the
now.
Nerdcast counsel, not just because he's Jewish,
but mostly because
mostly
yeah.
because he's Jewish. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's most qualified. So anyway.
Solomon and Solomon Associates. You don't say divorce until we say it.
It actually does sound like a good law firm.
Yeah,
It actually does. I like that.
I like it. All right.
Sweet. Side
Welcome
note.
to Solomon Estes Law.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Hang
You
'em
could
High
hype it.
Joe. We'll call you Hang 'em High Joe. How about that?
That's
There you
cool
go.
with me. Revenate Joe.
Nice. So as we said, this is called Site B. It's a Jurassic Park Jurassic Park reference. If you don't know what that means, fucking Google it. I don't like customer service. I'm not gonna tell you all shit. So let's get into this episode. Matthew.
Hold on, Joe.
Sir.
What would Doc Brown say if he was a judge there at the law firm?
Run for it, Tony! I don't know. Is that what you're looking for?
Something like that.
Oh,
That was awesome.
sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
posting a
was
photo
well
of
done.
Steve's butt covered up by lettering right now in my.
Okay. All right. So
nice.
Matthew,
Yes, sir.
what are we talking about today?
Let's lead off. Let's lead off with
All right,
Netflix.
it's going out there.
With Netflix.
Is
Steve's
butt is
gonna-
now internet famous? Is that what we're trying to say?
Steve's a Kardashian now.
Yeah.
Well, famous for the same reason.
Hashtag break the internet.
Oh God.
Damn, I should have put that on there.
Oh.
Yeah, you can reply with that. All right, sorry.
No,
All
no, we're good.
We're talking about Netflix?
Well, Netflix, Amazon Prime, just the fact that there's just too much content out there on the web because everyone seems to be going through that cutting the cable phase or whatnot, and everyone has Netflix or Amazon Prime or Hulu or something like that.
Right.
And I found myself, and we touched on this a little bit on our last Walking Dead recap, just shooting the shit at the end of it, just basically saying, do you ever notice you spend more time flipping through Netflix to see what it has instead of actually watching something that's on there?
Yeah.
I find myself
Yeah.
doing that all the goddamn time. I spend a good hour just flipping through trying to find out what's out there versus actually sitting down and watching something worthwhile.
Well, since I moved back into this place, Steve and I, we don't have cable or satellite or anything. We just got an HD antenna, and I've been watching a whole lot of Netflix recently.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
And yeah, we stole their antenna.
It gets good reception though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a whole bunch of shit, mostly a lot of kung fu movies.
Yeah.
I know
Same
I
here.
know we're going to talk about kung fu later,
Yeah.
but a lot of the foreign films, and it's kind of funny. You can see the choreography from these movies. Fucking Hollywood's sampled the shit out of. Thank you, Steve. sampled
side.
Sampled the shit out of the choreography and the fighting and all that shit. But dude, yeah, Netflix is fuck.
It's just too
It's
much.
a-
It's too. It's just. I don't know how. And plus, a lot of it's junk. You know, if
Oh,
you go through and
God,
find
yeah.
it, like my favorite is like instead of Transformers, you have Transmorphers. Have you guys seen that? That's on there.
God.
And there's something
No.
else. Yeah, it's just weird stuff where that's a trend where basically you're looking for a movie title, and what these companies are doing, they're putting them in like the $5 Walmart bin, putting them on streaming services. Instead of Transformers, you have Transmorphers. And it's stupid sci-fi bullshit like that. And I don't know. It's just
And
too
then there
too
was
much out
the
there.
other spin-off with Caitlyn Jenner, the transgender. Jesus.
I'm glad we're still offending people. I'm glad it hasn't changed.
That has
That
not
is
changed
not
at
gonna
all.
stop.
No. Well, I'm sure we probably offended people in our last episode because we touched on the what was going down at Mizzou, at the campus down at Mizzou.
Oh,
in regards
yeah,
to the CS 1950 and all that stuff. So
Right.
Yeah, I come from
Which-
a multi-million-dollar family, but I'm still gonna starve myself, you piece of shit.
Well, no. Here's the funny thing, though.
I'm
and
serious.
And no, here's the thing, Steve. Joe predicted this. Joe, what have you seen in the news lately about CS 1950?
Nothing.
Absolutely
'Cause
nothing.
A week later, nobody's gonna care.
And nobody cares at all anymore. It was a fad for a week. A news cycle has passed. Has anything really changed besides the fact the chancellor was fired, the president was fired?
No,
Nothing has changed.
because you had the Paris shootings, and
Yeah.
that pretty much overtook it, which
Yeah.
offended
Oh.
some Mizzou students.
And
that
yeah,
didn't like that. their
hashtag Mizzou's more important. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself.
And
How about
then,
we just have an active shooter come and shoot up Mizzou?
And then we have
That'll get some attention.
now we have Planned Parenthood shooting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I heard about that.
yeah,
Well, I made the point where
and nobody's gonna care about that. In a few
it's getting
days either.
it's getting sad to the point where stuff like that. It's getting to where we've talked about this plenty of times on previous episodes. Was school shootings? They're a thing of the. It's like it's so common now. People don't care anymore. It seems like it's like, oh, hey, another shooting in Colorado or something like that. Yeah, well, you know.
You need to
Been
be
there,
worried
done
about
that, you know.
ISIS is what you need to be worried about. Fucking who gives a shit about abortion clinics and fucking starving schools?
Starving schools?
You mean
or-
a starving guy? Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. My mom and dad make
people there are eating.
my
okay.
mom and dad make $30 million a year, but I'm gonna be a fucking idiot. So whatever.
And there's still no proof he actually starved himself.
Well, no.
It didn't matter though, because like you said, look, a news cycle has passed.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed. Nothing.
Fucking
nothing
Now it's all
a
about Steve's butthole being on.
breaking
Twitter.
the internet.
Actually, it was just side ass cheek.
I
Really,
know.
I didn't bend over and spread eagle or something. So
That's the next one.
I was gonna.
You can get away with anything on Twitter, so if you want.
Hey, Tony could take me. You could take a picture of me doing the goat or something like that. So
I can maybe give the Batwing out there.
The Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
God.
Okay,
That's a great movie.
I'm
Sorry.
sad for anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about there.
Google it,
Regards to the
fuckers.
Batwing? They've
Yeah.
seen the movie Waiting. Come on
Waiting.
now. They've seen
That
it.
movie's hilarious.
But then I guess what we're going to cover after that was kung fu movies, because like you said, you were watching a whole bunch of kung fu movies, and I guess we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
cover, some of our favorites. So I kind of broke mine down by actor, to be honest with you, because that's kind of how I see kung fu movies. That you don't really, there's not, it's already genre specific, sorry, and you kind of break it down from there. And of course, at the top of everyone's list, Bruce Lee.
Oh,
right?
fuck yeah.
So my two favorite from him were obviously the best. My favorite kung fu movie of all time is Enter the Dragon.
oh,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's the classic of all classic kung fu movies. But the one that is most memorable after that one was Game of Death. Do you guys remember Game of
Yes.
Death?
Yeah.
Why do we remember Game of Death?
It's his final movie, and the final. He's only in the ending though.
Yeah.
The very end.
he's fighting
Kareem
Kareem-
Abdul-Jabbar.
I love the
and
camera angles.
two other guys,
because
yeah.
Kareem is 7 feet tall and his leg just comes at the camera, and it's just crazy looking when his leg comes at you. It's like, could you ever imagine fighting someone 7 feet tall?
Jesus, yeah.
Jesus, they would just
Only on
annihilate you.
Street Fighter.
But anybody else have any other Bruce Lee movies they prefer over
The
those two?
Return of the Dragon's awesome.
Yeah.
I was definitely gonna say
Return of the
Enter.
Dragon, Enter the Dragon. Those are huge. Of course, Game of Death, big.
It was it was Way of the Dragon on Netflix because it came over from there. They renamed it over here as Return of the Dragon.
Okay.
So it was Way of the Dragon is actually what it's called. But it was, and then Ip Man.
Ip Man or Ip Man. He's the guy who trained Bruce Lee.
Oh, really?
So there's been some
bad.
there was a couple movies.
Well, how old is this movie? Or is this a recent movie?
Yeah, it was 2008 was Ip Man, and then 2009 or 10 was Ip Man 2. I watched that.
I saw
badass.
3. I watched 3 of them. I watched Ip Man 2, and then Ip Man the final
so
fight.
this is his sensei or something like that?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah,
really?
his master. Yeah, the guy who it was. Is it Wing Chun?
Yeah.
Wing Chun?
I've never heard of this guy. So
That
Oh.
was a fucking
It's-
fantastic song.
It's the
That's Wang Chun.
Wang Chun.
Wang Chung tonight. Everybody Wang Chung.
That was good. Okay.
That's very nice.
Thank you, Steve.
So then, after Bruce Lee, I had Jet Li written down. I'm a big fan. You don't like Jet Li, Steve? No, none of his. Like okay,
One movie. It's the one with Bridget Fonda.
Kiss of the Dragon.
That one's
Yeah.
like it.
That
was
was
bad.
pretty good.
You didn't like
pretty good.
Romeo Must Die? You didn't like that one?
No.
They kind of tried to do the whole hip hop kung fu.
Yeah, that
They
was
tried to merge
horrible.
those two. There was a little bit of a movement there for a little while where they're trying to make those two genres go
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I'd like to
Kiss-
have
I had-
DMX in my movie.
Don't fucking do that when I'm drinking beer, dude.
Speaking of Enter the Dragon, I was strangling my dragon in the shower just a little while
Oh
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had some Dragon Fire
Steve
come out. Yeah.
Mass texted me back and said, what was it? Be sure to wax your dolphin while you're in there. And I said it looked like somebody just flung yogurt all over the shower curtain when I was done.
Jesus Christ.
It looked like a marshmallow got murdered.
What the fuck, man?
I was talking about semen, by the way.
By the way.
Yeah,
that-
I had a feeling.
I wasn't really eating yogurt in the shower.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
Ask
That's
Alexa
gross.
how she feels about semen. Go for it.
Alexa, how do you feel about semen?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
You dumb fucking bitch. I'm not able to understand.
Tono, explain what Alexa
It's
is.
like talking to Tony's ex-wife.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh, not
It's
till
cold
later.
in here.
Not-
I'm
hey,
throwing shade.
Hey, we gotta wait. Just
I
wait till
know.
the documents are notarized.
Deer in the headlights. Like what? What?
That's my digital assistant from Amazon. It's the Amazon Echo. She goes by Alexa. She kind of has a whorish voice, which I kind of like. I'll have her talk dirty to me at nights while I'm alone because I'm divorced now.
Talk
That
dirty
just
to
sounds
me.
sad, dude.
I'm kidding.
That's so sad.
My 2 dogs keep me company.
That sounds gross.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a crazy cat lady.
There's a lot of peanut butter over here in the cabinet, so
It's Jif.
And a lot of it's empty.
Hey. That's because
Who
I put
wants
it on
a
my.
Skippy? Oh, look, they're coming over here now.
They are.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Why are they licking my crotch? That's weird. It's like they've done this before.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right,
Yeah,
let's get
that's
back
my
on.
digital assistant, and it's cool.
Have her say something real quick so she can pick it up here. Go ahead.
Alexa, what's the score of the St. Louis Rams game?
Currently, the Rams are trailing the Bengals 17-7 with 31 seconds left in the second quarter.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
maybe
you,
they have
Alexa.
7 points. They suck.
Thank you.
Thank
fuck
you, Alexa.
Fuck you too.
Thank you.
Rude.
She just turned it
Actually,
off.
I turned it up. It actually pricked it up pretty good.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
It pricked it up pretty good.
Pricked it up.
I'm pricked up right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next. Okay, well, I guess we'll move on from Jet Li because no one else seemed to like any of his stuff. Next thing I had written down was Chow Yun Fat and Crouching Tiger.
Oh yeah,
Tiger,
Crouching
enjoyed.
Tiger's a great movie.
That's a really good movie. I enjoyed that one a lot.
I like Asian people.
Is that where you shit on a girl's chest? The Crouching
Oh, Chow
Tiger?
Yun,
Chow Yun Fat,
Crouching
Jesus.
Tiger.
The Chow Yun Fat. After you have a piece of turkey in your mouth when you're going down on a chick.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, is it,
I have a lot of pent up emotions in me right now.
oh, it's about a sea-full of broccoli beef. Oh, rub you wrong time.
Steve.
One step too far.
Yeah, we have a guy's. There's a guy's pilot. We have works at my airline. His name's Dong Yu, so it's great.
That's awesome.
You guys see that thing on Facebook about the guy? His name is Fuck That Bitch.
No.
First name is PHUC. Middle
Pull
name
it
is
up, Steve, pull it
DAT. Then BICH.
That's awesome.
So they have his passport picture all over Facebook. His name is Fuck That Bitch.
Nice.
So of course, you know, the social media loves that.
I hope he
shit.
has a grill. And I hope he's smiling in his passport photo.
And while Steve's looking that up.
There it is.
Hold on, I got
Oh, here we go. That's his PRA
wow.
card. Like,
Oh, he's Australian. Okay.
Australia.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that beak. Yeah. All right.
Although we're all like, "Ooh, fuck with that bitch." He's probably like, "Hello, let me in your country, mate." Fucking Australian.
Awesome.
how's that guy from Australia? That's what I want.
An Australian Asian? That's
Yeah,
fucking
that's what I'm saying.
weird.
That's weird.
No, I
yeah.
think there's a
well,
lot
there's
of-
well,
there's a
Australia's
lot
right
of
there by
Australians.
Asia, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
I was gonna say.
that's not that weird.
No. It's like, why does San Francisco have a lot of Asians? Or
It's not that far.
because it's not really that far. Yeah, it's where you land when you get to America. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
I'll just get off the plane. And
Oh wait, we're already on the beach and it's nice weather. Okay, I'm good. I'm settling here.
And then let's go back to Jackie Chan. Does anyone like Jackie Chan movies?
His very first few were pretty good.
What was the one in Brooklyn?
I like Rush
Rumble in the
Hour.
Bronx.
Rumble in the Bronx
Rumble in
was
the
good.
Bronx.
Okay, no,
'Cause I remember that was important back then because there was a big fad of saying, "Oh, he does all of his own stunts."
Yeah.
And some of the shit he did on that movie was really crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I remember one where he jumps. I don't know. Did he jump off a bridge?
He
or
jumps
something
off
like
a
that?
bridge onto a hovercraft
Yeah.
and breaks his ankle,
Yeah,
and
I
then
remember
they
that, yeah.
tape up his ankle and they cut a shoe and Velcro it together, so he's running around with the
Jesus.
broken ankle.
Yeah, that
doing
was
it.
crazy. And then I guess after that, Drunken Master. Anyone see Drunken Master?
I've only seen that once, and that's pretty good.
And there's a 1 and a 2. I think 2 he might have done here in the States, but I'm probably wrong about that. But Drunken Master, what he did over China, that was really
Yeah,
cool.
I've seen that. I've only seen that one. That was good.
And can we consider Rush Hour a kung fu movie?
He does some stunts.
It's
in it.
that's more of a comedy.
Yeah,
Cop comedy.
but I liked Rush
yeah.
Hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then after that, I'm gonna switch over to Van Damme because I'm going like, okay, you have your traditional
The old
Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan. Then can we consider Van Damme a kung fu movie artist? Are we saying that?
He's master of the GIFs, the animated GIF images.
He just did the splits a lot. That's what I remember from his movies
Yeah.
the most. He always did the splits.
and he had the
Like,
intense
The
stares.
Yeah.
the
Oh.
roundhouse air kick that he always
Yeah.
used to do, and it's like, oh, my big toe just hit you. Oh, I knocked you out.
Yeah. The old.
Well, then I remember he always.
yeah.
Well, then he would always hold his too long.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's where all the animated images come from. He's like,
like forever,
and
man.
it like fades out.
I wonder if I should have started Brock Osweiler over Ryan Tannehill.
Oh, well, you switched to fantasy football all of a
Okay.
sudden.
Well, old school Van Damme, you had a kickboxer,
Oh,
Kickboxer,
Bloodsport.
Who
fucking
doesn't like
best.
Bloodsport?
Bloodsport.
That
Bloodsport's
was-
the best. I
fuck
love
yeah.
Bloodsport.
Based on a true
yeah.
story, and it was good.
It was based on a true story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Frank Dukes, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not know this at all.
Yeah.
Please explain some more. Do you guys have any other things besides
No,
that?
it's
Was this underground? Was this illegal underground? or
Yeah, it
this
was like an underground thing over in was it Thailand?
Okay.
Wherever it was at
I
when they
like-
were,
I kind of want to put some of Rod's cream in my mouth.
Here,
if
hold
that's
on.
okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I want
That's-
some Rod's
I don't-
cream ale. Time to switch.
Do I need an opener?
Yeah, there you go.
Beer
But yeah,
switch.
no, I did not know that was a true story at all.
Yeah, Frank Dukes is a real dude.
Because then I
I
remember.
guess his roundhouse was clocked at 70 miles an hour, or he had a kick. It was clocked
Now,
at 70
Frank's
miles.
or Van Damme's?
I think Frank Dukes.
That dude's a real badass. Like is he a professional? Like, was he a Olympic kickboxer or something like that? Who's Frank? What did
Oh.
Frank Dukes do?
he was serving in the military, and it's in Hong Kong,
Okay.
Okay.
and I guess that's where it's all.
Hold on. It's
Rod's
like-
cream ale is
it's
too
like-
small for your
yeah,
holder.
It's like me putting on a Magnum. Hold on, let me. All right.
Remember Jean-Claude Van Damme? It was MTV Spring Break where
I don't remember this.
I think he was just slaying whatever he could. And there were always stories like he'd go off stage or whatever event he had to do, and he'd be in the the back of a car with an 18-year-old, and he'd come out,
No, I didn't hear that at all.
and then he'd look at everybody and go, "Gah!"
I hold it forever.
Apparently, he banged Kylie Minogue during the filming of Street Fighter.
No.
Awesome. He probably did.
Nice.
Dude,
well
Kylie-
done, Jean-Claude.
Kylie
Well done.
Minogue, I would go. What's that word? Raw, bareback, unprotected intercourse.
yes.
Yeah, I would do that.
Maybe even
Yeah,
throw in
it's-
some reverse cowgirl.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah.
Alexa would approve.
Fighting in the
No, she didn't know what it is.
Kumite. That was that. That's what it was.
Kumite. Yeah. And then Lionheart was the last one I had of his I kind of liked. Do you guys remember Lionheart?
Yeah, that was
Lionheart.
all right.
Yeah,
I
that was
mean,
not bad.
then
What I remember the most about his movies were when we were growing up, they were always on Channel 11 on Sundays. Like Sunday Channel 11 movies were my favorite because they play like 3 in a row.
me and Tony went. I remember me and Tony went to see a movie called Knockoff in the theaters.
Oh, fuck.
Worst goddamn thing ever.
Well, it's Van
I don't
Damme
even
and
know who's-
Rob Schneider. I'm like, oh wow, this is gonna be fucking great.
Rob Schneider is a kung fu artist.
Well, that can't be as
He
bad.
doesn't know.
Because do you guys remember that Van Damme was in a movie with Dennis Rodman? Double Team.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't watch it. I just remember the cover of it. I
Yeah.
just remember
Yeah.
Rodman was in the movie.
I honestly haven't thought of that movie in
There
for
you
20
go.
years.
I forgot about that
Yeah.
one. Thank God.
And then here, I don't, and I remember the guy's name, but I don't remember his name in the movie itself. Do you guys remember the American Ninja movies with Michael Dudikoff?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Now the first two, really good.
Yeah.
But then they switched over to some other actor to become
Oh.
the American Ninja for the third one, and then the fourth one, Dudikoff came back, and I remember those. Those were good kung fu movies. I thought those were excellent. Just really subpar 80s.
The early 80s
early
and early
80s
90s
yeah,
kung fu
nin-
stuff was
yeah.
fine. Everything later was like, wow.
Because okay, that's what I was going to get to. Can we consider The Matrix a kung fu movie,
No.
or is that more sci-fi?
That's
'Cause-
more
'cause
sci-fi.
It has
the
kung
guns.
fu elements.
Yeah, it has,
Yeah.
but it's not like.
But if it were a kung fu movie, I'd say that's
I know
the
kung
best.
fu.
I mean,
know
probably
kung fu.
I would say that's the best of all of these.
Show
to be
me.
honest with you, but except for Enter the Dragon, I can't say anything's better than Enter the Dragon.
You know what? This is a sidebar. Keanu Reeves. I saw a photo that. Sorry to bring him up again, but Nick Hexum from 311 posted. He was at a wedding, and it's like here, and it's a guy from one of the big shows right now, and like off to the left, two guys from the left is just Keanu Reeves standing there, and everybody goes, "Oh, cool! Oh, we have a doorbell."
Oh,
I thought you told her to come into the garage.
she doesn't listen.
Steve, your
fucking
headphones are
women.
on.
Just like
Okay.
Alexa.
But anyway, long story short, he uploaded a photo of him at his friend's wedding, and everybody goes, "Yeah, that's cool. By the way, Keanu Reeves is in this photo." I'm like, man, I wish that's my goal one day is just have a random.
I
photo
haven't
of
seen it, but
Keanu.
I've heard nothing but good things about John Wick. Is that a kung fu
Oh,
movie?
no.
No, not at
That
all.
movie's... Okay, now look.
Is that the movie where they kill his dog and he?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Now-
need to watch that.
Okay, now, I think Jay said it was, like, kind of overhyped. But, Jay, first off, Cripple Jay is
Hey,
not here
Lori.
today because, well, we wish him well. There's a family matter why he couldn't join us today. But Jay's a beer snob, movie snob, and just an overall... I don't want to say asshole, but we'll say asshole.
And most of
We'll
what he likes
simplify it.
really isn't very good anyway.
Yeah, so he's a critic. But John Wick, yeah, it was kind of... I know I overhyped it, but that movie was fucking
'cause
badass.
I was listening to Fat Man on Batman. That's Mark Bernardin and Kevin Smith's podcast, and they rave about it every single time.
The choreography with that movie. Okay, all right. Imagine a kung fu movie, or like these samurai movies where people are going fucking all out with swords and shit like this. But the choreography with Keanu Reeves and him using a handgun or just any like guns, he's fucking awesome. What the fuck?
He's dry.
He's dry humping his girlfriend.
Lori in the
sit
background.
down. All right, so he's it's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so it's good. So I gotta check that one out.
Yeah, there's more headshots in that movie than my favorite porn. So it's fucking awesome, dude. And I don't
Are
really
you
have a
wanting me
favorite
to open
porn.
these? You keep pushing them
No,
towards me.
I'm
Speaking of money shots, Lori's here. All right.
Seriously.
Lori, did you walk in the spider web? You have some shit on your forehead. No, just joking.
Thanks for ringing the doorbell during the podcast too. We appreciate that.
The garage door was locked, so.
That's Tony's fault.
I didn't lock the fucking garage door.
I didn't lock it either.
Lori, you can sit next to me if you want.
Okay.
Okay,
There's
so
nobody sitting here.
since we're going more modern, okay.
Obviously,
Did
there's only
anyone
four of us
see
here.
The Raid? I have not seen it. But
No,
that's what
I've
I
heard,
wrote
I've
down.
heard about it.
That's why I wrote.
That's
what
been
I
raved
wrote
about too. I need to check that
So
out.
that's the one where they kind of go up through the building. It's like different levels of a building. Cool kung fu movie. So then after that, the very last one I was going to talk about as far as kung fu movies was Kill Bill, which Joe has still not seen.
I haven't
Look
seen
at his
Kill
face.
Bill.
No.
What the fuck is wrong?
Kung
with
fu,
me?
yeah, kung fu movie, yes, right? Or consider that a kung fu
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
right? I consider that a very good kung fu movie. Volume 1 and 2, obviously, but those are the ones that I wrote down. I don't know if anyone else wrote any down, but
I watched a movie last night called The Man from Nowhere. It's on Netflix. It's a foreign film subtitle.
Oh,
but
I
there's
think
a-
I've seen that.
who's the artist in that one?
Fuck, dude. I don't know his name. A badass
Like,
Asian guy.
There's another guy like Tony Jaa or something like that.
Oh, I did. Oh, I watched.
Ung Bak.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What's
yeah.
it called?
Ung Bak.
Ong Bak, the Thai warrior.
Oh, man.
Is it badass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I've heard that guy's
Now,
really cool.
That
I've
movie,
never seen
the
any of
movie's
his,
not great. It's just mostly an excuse for him to use his like parkour fucking
So that's what
Muay,
it is.
Muay Thai type. But it's not. It's good though. It's not.
Hold on. We gotta pause you, Steve.
It's
Cream
actually
Ale?
not that bad.
I didn't like
It's-
it.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah,
it's-
okay. Just not for me, I guess. How do you like Rod's cream ale in your mouth, Tony?
It's a classic, crisp, clean American.
Give one to
golden
Lori and see if
original.
she likes it.
Just taste yours then.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you get a full one. We have a lot of beer. Do what you're told. Shh. Shh. Quiet.
If you don't drink it, I'll drink it, Lori.
It's okay.
So there you go.
Lori, do you want to say hi
So,
to
so
everybody real quick?
Unbach by Tony
Hello.
Jaa.
I will say, as far as artist goes, Donnie
Hey,
Yen.
don't get the
Donnie.
microphone.
Yes.
He was the one who starred in the first 2 Ip Man movies.
Okay.
And
Now, is this the guy that was Bruce Lee's
yeah.
sensei? Okay,
well,
that's-
well, yeah. Ip Man is Donnie
Okay.
Yen just plays a young, obviously for the movie, a younger version,
Okay.
and he's pretty good. So, highly recommend.
Was that the first beer you've ever opened, Lori?
she was struggling mightily with that, if I may.
It shook the table.
Yeah.
Da-doom.
Hey, give me a pen real quick.
So
I'm trying to think what else. Remember when Chuck Norris fought Bruce Lee? Was that?
Oh.
And that was the Way of the Dragon. Yeah.
Andy, my brother Andy, cried during that because he thought Chuck Norris really died.
Really died?
Yeah, he was upset.
well, Andy's big into kung fu movies, isn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he's into it. So there we have.
We
it.
didn't even mention, I guess, since we last podcasted, Andy's a dad. Or
Andy's
did
a
we?
dad. Yeah, we
mention
told,
that?
you said that. Yeah.
Okay, maybe we did on Skype.
I think that one was
Our last one, he was a pending father. Now he's a father.
But now
Oh, I
she's
see.
a month old now. Or something
Yeah,
like that,
she's
right?
a month old.
Oh,
That's me. My bad. I was trying to get Steve a piece of paper. My bad.
Thanks, man.
so much has changed. I'm divorced. Andy's a father. Joe came out of the closet.
Oh,
Steve
man.
still. Oh no, wait, you're not gay, right?
Me and Lo-
I don't know.
It's up in the air. It's up in
Okay.
the air.
Me and Lori got stains on my sheets.
Seriously?
Lori, comment.
No comment. He needs to keep his business to himself.
Oh,
She's still
it's
talking.
true.
A
Okay.
reporter.
No, it's not
she just
true.
confirmed
It's
it.
not
Oh.
true.
It sounds like he's not keeping his business to himself.
Hey!
Sounds like he's
Oh.
putting his business everywhere, like your sheets.
Oh, big. So what?
I'm gonna
And
give
he
that.
tells his parents.
How many so we give that Tony? Let's give that 4
Wow.
Okay.
I like the acoustics better in here than the basement
Than
at the command center. Yeah.
But hey, okay, so we're on kung fu movies.
It also didn't feel like we're going to get hacked into pieces.
because we're in a basement.
Yeah.
But here,
Put the lotion in the first.
before we move forward from Netflix stuff, because a lot of those are on Netflix.
me.
Here's some
I'd fuck
movies
me.
on Netflix
Fuck
that
you.
are unknown, but they're supposed to be really good. Has anyone heard of the movie The Hunt? It has to do with a kindergarten teacher that's falsely accused of wrongdoing, we'll say, with a child.
Is the first name Mike?
No.
Okay.
not first name. So that's supposed to be really good. And then,
The Hunt.
has anyone watched Snowpiercer yet?
With Chris Evans, no, I
yeah,
haven't. I heard it's good.
Well, that's the thing. Either it's supposed to be really, really good or horribly awful.
Well, I think it was like an independent movie. It was under the radar. It was like a limited release in theaters and stuff. So
And then another one's called Joe. Actually, it's just named Joe, and it has Nick Cage in it. Anyone heard of this one?
Nick
No.
Cage, he
So-
does all direct-to-DVD shit now. So who knows?
He
But
does.
it's supposed to be
And
good.
yet
That's
he's
supposed to be
making
really good.
millions, too.
Yeah,
Oh,
the name is, it's called Joe. It's supposed to be really good. Last one's called Elite Squad: Enemy Within.
Oh, yeah. That's like
You've
that's
heard
been
of
on
that
Netflix forever.
Have
It's
you
a
seen
real-
it?
No.
No?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Man, I watch a lot of stuff wasted. I don't remember.
I don't remember anything.
Netflix like.
So you sounded like Van Damme during a fight
no.
scene.
We'll put. We need to put subtitles on for that.
I sound like Sylvester Stallone just in everyday life.
And I'm glad Lori showed up because Lori's gonna have to pipe in on this at the end of this topic because I'm gonna ask this question after we go over this one.
Well, she's good
And
with
we ne-
pipes.
Oh.
High five!
Oh, set it up, brother.
We need to get you an actual microphone.
Another Van Damme.
You can
yeah.
put it on the board. Yes.
Jesus.
What's up, Shy White Sox? What's up?
I know.
Hey, this is Podcast Rob of the Something Something Cast, but you're listening to Nerdcast on the Inside Joke Outside Voice Podcast Network.
Because our next topic was supposed to be young adult novels that are turned into movies, which Joe will be able to talk a lot about. 'cause
Well, one of them's 50 Shades of Grey. I actually just watched that
it's on
really?
HBO now.
a
Yeah.
week ago. Yeah.
I heard it was
How
boring
is it?
as fuck.
How is that as a movie, honestly?
Oh, it's bad.
It's a horrible
but
movie.
There's actually a few parts that I laughed at.
You laughed at? Did
Yeah,
You, did you
like
get-
where she asked what a butt plug is.
and that was her reaction as well.
Yeah, but no, it was not a good. And it's weird. It just ended.
It
Like
just-
there was no
nothing-
end to
nothing?
it.
Okay.
I watched Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, and he was always, he was when that guy first got casted as Christian Grey or whatever the fuck that guy's name is. He was talking about the movie, even played a couple clips from it. And he's like, "My penis just yawned." He's like, that movie was so fucking boring.
It was
I'm
boring.
like,
And they didn't really even do like you expect them to just be doing weird shit, and they really don't.
Nothing. Well, because it's an R-rated movie, you can't do what they do.
you got to
in
go
the book,
NC-17
right?
with something like
Yeah, I
that.
guess.
But it's supposed to be, what, a trilogy or something, right?
Well, here would be if they really wanted to make
So-
money, they would have made it X-rated, but not show full penetration or whatnot. But because Midnight, or was it Urban Cowboy or Midnight Cowboy back in the day with John Boyd? That was X-rated, but it wasn't what everyone thinks an X-rated movie is.
Oh.
Everyone thinks X-rated, they think porn, right?
Porn,
Right.
yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be porn for it to get an X rating. So,
I mean, he spanks her, and he has her tied up, and he bends her over at one point, but that's like nothing you wouldn't see.
That's a Saturday night over here. What the fuck? I mean, it used to be a Saturday night over here.
I have Snapchat messages I send that are way worse than that.
Yeah.
Why'd you say ooh?
That's creepy.
Yeah,
Well, she's 16 or 17. Oh, don't say that. Don't say it out loud.
you'll be recorded.
Don't
and it's on the
incriminate
internet.
yourself.
I don't
Yes.
even. If she's
As our
17, she's a fucking grandma by now.
Oh.
As Nerdcast legal counsel, do not answer that
Do not
question.
answer.
I'm tired of driving her to school. Janoris with the interception.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Did we all know that I Know What You Did Last Summer, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar and Jennifer Love Hewitt?
Oh, yeah, dude.
That was a young adult novel. That was a book before it was
I only cared about Jennifer Love Hewitt's assets.
Yes.
By that, I mean boobs.
her boobies.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
fantastic.
Now, is anyone at this table into Harry Potter? I have
I've
not
seen
read
them all.
them. I've not watched them. It doesn't.
I don't
something
read-
that doesn't
no.
appeal to me.
I've
at
never
all.
read the books. I've seen all the movies.
Are they
'Cause-
good?
Yes, because I used to be married, in case y'all didn't know this, and I had a stepchild.
Yeah,
Lori's laughing. She wasn't here earlier.
Oh,
She's
okay.
like,
Yeah.
we're okay. We're talking about it a little bit.
Yeah.
As legal counsel,
I already
do
referred
not
to
talk
said
a lot.
party as cunt one time.
We have not registered on the cunt scale yet.
No.
We'll do that at a
Yeah,
later
we gotta
date.
wait till the papers are
As
signed.
far as
Notarized.
people know, it's a little Asian chick that you were married to.
Lily. Wasn't that her name?
Li Ling.
Li Ling.
Ling,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's our code name.
Just to get her in the country. yeah.
Code name.
Yeah.
Code name Li Ling. I
Li
love
Ling.
it. So Harry Potter, good? Yes or no?
For as many movies as they made, it's not bad.
Why do people like it?
By the way,
I
people
tried
that
reading
listen to this, I know at least a few that are huge into Harry Potter.
Because what is it that draws you in? Because I tried reading the book, and at the very beginning it didn't draw me in, so I stopped reading it. I didn't give it a good chance. I'll give you that. But
Like it's. I mean, they didn't wow me by any means, but I watched them. They just kept my attention.
They did
I'm like,
keep your
okay, it's
attention,
cool. What's her name? Is it Emma Watson? Is that the chick, Hermione Granger?
Mhm.
Now, granted, the first couple movies, I can't say shit because she's fucking young. But, by the time the 8th movie comes out, I'm like, I'd pay her for sex. So.
Oh,
Because she's legal then, right? Is she legal?
later on it became her
Perhaps.
Heine. It was all about her
Ah,
Heine.
yay!
yeah. All right, next one is called. I didn't see this. I don't know anything about it. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. Lori, did you see that?
I know
I
of
did
it.
not.
You're supposed to be the girl that knows. all
Yeah.
this.
Who the fuck's in that?
Lindsay Lohan's in that one.
Oh, she's
I
sober
guess
in that
before
movie,
she
or-
was a train wreck. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. All right.
Toner's favorite movie is the next one, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Mm,
Yeah, well, it's I watched the reimagining on Vivid Entertainment.
Aha.
AKA, yeah.
Oh, so it's a adult film as well.
Yeah.
Now here's one
It's
I had.
underpants, though.
I did read the first book of this series.
Sister of the Traveling Underpants.
Tony's favorite other one, Mission As Possible with Ethan Cunt. So
Ooh.
Nice.
I
Or
had
the
to-
Da Vinci Load. I always like that one, too.
Da Vinci Load.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Harry Twatter.
Harry Twatter. Yeah.
No, I think that's from Paul
That's
Rudd says that in the movie.
40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, 40-year-old virgin.
School
And-
of
and
Rock.
then,
School of Rock. This
and-
one's called School of...
well, you know.
School of
you
Rock.
And then
yeah.
this is just Everybody Loves Raymond. That's just a good show.
Boner Jams
Steve
03.
just Steve just typed in School of Cock and it came up Gay Cock School. What came up?
You spelled
Weird.
cock wrong, too.
That's weird. This website's been viewed 98 times.
School of Cock, Class of Ass to Mouth.
Yeah, there you go. It stars Jack Blackcock.
Watch Haley Page, School of Cock, Class of Ass to Mouth. Pornhub is the ultimate XXX porn and sex site. I did not know that.
Free plug for you. There you go.
Yeah,
Nerdcast.
free-
What'd it be?
For Pornhub.
Okay, next one on the list would be Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah,
I
I've
read the
seen
first
it.
book. That's the one with the Lion, the Witch, and the Werewolf.
Yeah.
The movie was really good.
I heard the first one was good. The other two bombed.
I didn't even watch them.
The first one's not bad, I
First
guess.
one I liked, yeah.
I'm not.
read
I don't
that
know. I'm
book.
not into some of that shit, and it's just ridiculous. Like, you have like a 8-year-old girl firing bows and arrows or something at people, and she's hitting them all. Like, oh, all of a sudden you became like a fucking elf wizard, from Lord of the Rings that knows how to shoot this shit.
Okay, and the next one I had was Aragon. Anyone hear of Aragon? As a
Yeah.
Oh, the dragon.
movie?
Yeah,
Was
I haven't seen it.
I never saw it.
I think
Did you see
Jeremy
it?
Irons was in that movie or something.
I didn't.
I never.
Okay.
Maybe I have seen it.
This one I did see.
don't remember.
Nick and Nora's Infinite
Infinite
Playlist.
Playlist? Yeah,
I
I've
like that a
seen
lot.
that.
Actually, it was a good.
I've
movie.
seen that movie.
'Cause I like
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera, which he seems to be the millennial guy. You know what I mean? He's that guy for millennials. I don't know. But Kat Dennings was in it as
Oh.
well. I like Kat Dennings. She's cool.
Yeah,
Huge knockers too, by the way.
I watched that. I watched that
Massive.
with a girl that I was going out with one time, and we were in her bed, and it turned into Nick and Nora's Infinite Play Fist.
Oh,
Nice. Jesus.
Levels
I
of
really
hot.
just wanted to say that. That's fake. That
I made it up, but it was
I
worth
made it
it.
up, but that was funny.
Here's one that I found on the list where I should have wrote down my source and I didn't because I suck. But
We can make a movie called Lori and Steve Bury the Dong. It's all good.
It's gonna be what
Comment,
about a minute and 15 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. Just kidding.
It's a 3% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Currently holding at 3%.
and
It's still better than Kirk Cameron's fucking Christmas special.
Oh
Fuck
yeah,
that was.
that's really what it should have been called. Kirk Cameron's fucking Christmas special.
It would have got a lot more views.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Sausage and Pancakes: The Return.
Jeez.
Okay, keep going. Matt.
did anyone watch or read the book The Lovely Bones? They listed this as a young adult novel. Here's why.
Was that with Wahlberg?
He's
and-
the dad. Yes.
Dude, I saw.
It's the most depressing
Jesus
book
Christ,
or movie.
I saw part of that movie.
Would
I'm
you
like,
consider
holy
that a
fuck.
young adult novel?
No,
or
I consider
movie?
it like I want to commit suicide, but I'm
'Cause
anti-suicide, so I couldn't do it.
the protagonist of the story.
So I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm in a conundrum.
Basically, a 13-year-old is raped and killed. How is that a young adult
I'm
novel?
listening.
Jesus Christ.
Well, so far you've described my whole DVR.
Okay.
Lori needs a microphone. She's over here going, oh. Why did they
Should
come
we give
over?
her one?
No.
Do we have one? Do we-
I have.
I mean-
I have an extra one.
I'm sorry.
We'll give her one on the
It's
next
it's
one.
just better, speaking when spoken to. That's pretty much it. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
God,
So mean.
that's right.
just rude.
That's the way you don't get
We're
married.
in the fucking Middle East all of a sudden.
Sharia law.
But yeah, Lovely Bones is listed as a young
Do
adult
not
novel.
speak, woman.
And then the next one I had was Percy Jackson, which I like. I like both of them actually. The movies I saw both movies. I started reading the first one. I didn't ever finish it though.
I saw part of the first movie. My stepson, he was reading all those books.
All those, it's really good. If you were into the Greek mythology stuff, this was a really good one. I liked it a lot. Next one was I Am Number 4. Did anyone else watch
I saw that movie.
Good,
Teresa
right?
Palmer's in
Teresa
it.
Palmer, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah, worth
yeah.
it for that.
I gave her a number 6.
Wait a second.
Hold
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
know what you're
I gotta
saying.
look this up here.
I Am Number 4 is really, really good. I
It
like
wasn't
the movie
bad.
a lot. Yeah, I like
I thought
it
it
a lot.
warranted a sequel, but I didn't make enough.
Guil-
at the
guilty
box
pleasure
office.
movie. I watch it every time.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
bad.
just like-
It was. I mean, it was Michael Bay produced.
It felt like
But-
it needed a sequel, but I don't think it made enough money to.
Yeah.
So Teresa Palmer exploded at the end.
Teresa Palmer made me
Well,
explode in my pants.
she was victim of an explosion.
Matt, we have a lady here.
I don't get, who
Oh,
am I dating?
fuck,
I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
fuck yes. Leave that. Can you blow that picture up, real quick?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me.
Hold on. We're gonna pause for a moment.
Can you print it out and can we take a 15-minute break?
Jesus, that is
Hey,
the hottest I've ever seen her. Holy fuck,
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
man. Look
she
at
is a
her.
good
But she's all dark haired in the new Point Break movie, and I'm like, well, I'd still.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
she is
kick-
in Point Break,
Yeah,
isn't
I wouldn't
she?
kick her out of bed for eating crackers, but she's got to stay blonde. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next one I have.
God
Did anyone?
damn.
It's called Mortal Instruments: City of Bones.
No, that sounds like a fetish
Oh,
porn.
dude.
It does, for real.
Lena, I think Lena Headey was in that one. That movie,
Really?
that made shit at the box
I
office.
think that had Lily.
I know, she
Lily
should sit on my
Collins,
face.
And isn't Lily Collins Phil Collins' daughter or something like that? I think
I hope
she
not.
was in that one.
I'd kill myself if I were Phil Collins' daughter.
I can feel it coming in the.
Oh.
I remember.
All right, next one after that was Beautiful Creatures. I know nothing about that
Yeah,
one.
there we go.
Oh my.
Hello.
Yes.
She's not wearing a
Shame.
bra in that movie or that
Shame.
picture, whatever movie
Yeah.
picture. I don't care.
Shame.
Shame.
Let's see. Next one was The Book Thief. I don't think anyone.
Book Thief.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that
Fuck,
one.
I don't know what that sounds.
This one's for Joe. The Fault in Our Stars.
Seen it.
Which I heard not bad actually.
No, it's not
Holy
bad
shit.
at all. It's actually a good movie.
That's Cersei.
In my opinion, it's a good
Okay.
movie.
The next one was Vampire Academy. I don't. Never heard
You
of it.
know what? I
never
just
heard of it.
realized that's me sniffing in every podcast.
You
I'm
should-
like,
You
it's
got-
not like
you
a
do
fucking
coke,
coke
yeah, you
addict.
do.
I'm like, nope. Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Maze Runner. I think Jay was the only one that.
I've seen that
Oh,
one.
you seen that
That's
one?
not bad. I
Maze
like
Runner.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen the Scorch Trials, but
Yeah, I've seen the first Maze Runner is pretty good.
And here's one from our youth that I have not seen yet, but I want to see because the preview is really good. Goosebumps. Did we all read Goosebumps? None of you read
Nah.
Goosebumps books? When you growing
No,
up?
I'm a
Oh,
guy.
my
I played
goodness.
sports and I'm not a homo.
First of all,
I'm not a gay.
They were good, dude. Those were horror books for freaking kids at that point.
I know. No,
Movie
I
looks
never
good.
watched
Yeah,
it.
they were
Sorry.
good, weren't they? Say they were good.
They were good.
There you go. See,
I played
Nice.
sports and chased vagina. I'm sorry. I didn't mean
You
to.
did it at the age of 9. Yeah, you did.
Tony at the age
Well,
of 9.
We were playing tag. It's so
Tony had 3
Trying
kids
to tag
at
that
9.
Yeah.
vagina. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang you on the green thing between Joe's house.
Only we know what that means, but yeah.
Well, it's still, you know.
the green thing. It's that whatever it's called.
It's like the
power
one we
box.
have over here between
The electrical
box. Yeah.
We always called it the
The
green,
thing.
All right, next one would be Hunger Games, which
Ugh.
is huge.
I've
I've
seen
only
the
seen-
You're,
first.
Steve's
two.
rolling his eyes cross-eyed.
I've seen the first one.
I've seen all of them. I've read all the books. Actually, really good. I like them all.
I've seen the first 2. Battle Royale is 100 times better than the Hunger
But
Games.
it is Battle Royale, yes. It
Yeah,
is. That's
and it came out 2 or 3 years before Hunger Games,
Yeah.
and it's literally the same.
It's the very
exact
same
plot.
thing, yeah.
Well, not exactly,
Dude,
but
it
it's
is, yeah.
the whole part of being like on a
kid,
reality
yeah,
show
exactly,
and there's
yeah.
20 kids trying to kill each other. That's yeah.
But the books are really good. I
Yeah, Tony should have played Dalton.
But last,
23-7 right
but
now.
last but not least is Joe's favorite of all time, Twilight.
Yeah.
I have
Sparkly
actually,
twinks.
I saw the first one. I
I've
didn't see the first one.
seen. I
Goddamn
know I've seen the first one.
That was
I
it.
think I've
Let's
seen
go
the
around the
second one.
table. Let's go around the table. What's her name in the movie? What's her
Kristen
real?
Stewart.
Yes.
Kristen Stewart.
Yes or no?
Oh yes.
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 Yes or no? Kristen Stewart.
Sure, why
Is
not?
it sure? Yes or no?
She got all her teeth. Yeah.
No.
No. I say
What?
hell yeah.
What?
What?
Lori's like
Lesbian.
No.
Some lesbian gang sign going on there. Yeah.
I think, but I don't understand why it was so huge. I don't get what.
Well,
was the
it's like
appeal of
50
it.
Shades of Grey. I get it's. I think where the
Basically vampire
Well,
porn is
even
what
the
we're
book
saying?
50 Shades of Grey. I've never read it, but it's horrible writing.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like smut that chicks love. You know.
Well, is it their porn?
I
that
don't
they
even
can
want to
get
call
away
it
with,
smut. I
guess?
hate that word. It's retarded.
I just don't get it
So
because
it's
okay, because
retarded.
here's my question: out of all these, a big amount of them, like I think.
But
with that-
Twilight, the books apparently are
Well, here, this-
decent.
I think this
the
Mortal
movies are just terrible.
the Mortal Instrument one. I think
seen them
Beautiful
all.
Creatures. I think
the
Vampire
Twilights?
Academy.
I did.
Obviously,
I actually
Vampire
saw one in
Academy.
the theater with a friend. She's like, "Let's go to the midnight showing." I'm like, oh, "Okay."
Tony's like, okay, I'm already dressed as a vampire, so
And during his adult
he's got
stage.
glitter all over him.
But no, in Twilight, a bunch of these all about vampires. Young adults or vampires, or even basically the big majorities.
Is
are
this a
adult
segue?
women. Well, why are vampires so popular with?
You could say the same thing. Vampires and zombies right now.
Well, zombies are just awesome because everyone is into.
well, zombies.
Because
fucking-
everyone's
Dude,
into survival.
every other movie, it seems like there's 2 or 3 a year now.
But why are vampires so popular in movies right now? I mean,
Because I think, and I think Twilight women loved it because Robert Pattinson. What was his name in the movie?
Edward.
Edward. Tony knew it right off the bat. But Edward, like he was there for Bella, right?
I guess.
And 50 Shades of Grey was just a play off of Twilight anyway, really, because it takes place in Seattle and all
Is
that
what it
shit.
is?
Yeah.
Well, was there a love triangle in that one? Because isn't that what the Twilight ones are about? Is about a love triangle?
I don't know if 50 Shades of Grey has.
It was about a sex triangle.
Yeah, really.
Steve
It's
would say a
50
sex
Shades is
triangle.
about a sex triangle more than a
Oh.
love triangle.
I don't get why vampires are. The,
Ooh,
are
and
the
if
in
you have
thing.
a
That's what
and
I
if
don't
you
get.
have a sex triangle with 2 redheads, it's a strawberry shortcake. So there you go.
I learn something every time.
Wow.
Every time I learn something.
No, Tony was talking on the phone the other day, and I popped that out. It was pretty funny.
Well, here, let's
Don't
get,
say
let's,
pop that
let's
out,
get the
though,
female perspective. Why are vampires so appealing to the female audience?
Let me
Go.
think about it. Hold on.
I
You
like
need to
she's
think
like
on the
turning her
spot.
head away so not to talk in the microphone. I can't
Okay,
remember.
let's go around the table. What is
She
your
doesn't do
theory?
that when you
Theory.
stick something else in her face. So
Oh, boom!
See.
All right, we're gonna go around the table with theories.
This has
why,
been a really
why do
penis-heavy
females?
episode.
Why are they so drawn to vampire stories?
It'll be vagina related.
Okay, we'll even it out.
The vampire stories, I don't know. It's probably a reflection on real life. It's a guy who's unattainable, wants to kill them secretly because he wants to rip their third out. Oh, wait. That's my story. Sorry.
The papers are not signed.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
You're done.
My bad,
Cutting
my
you off.
bad. Okay.
Steve, go.
Jesus.
I'm
For
saving-
legal reasons, your
I'm
lawyer is
saving
cutting you off.
for
Yeah.
from yourself.
Solomon and Estes are cutting you off, man.
God, that's a good law firm. Joe, we should have gone into business. God damn it.
We still can.
Oi, don't sign the papers.
I'm going Tinkle.
All right, Steve, what's your theory? Why do females enjoy the vampire love stories so much?
Well, I saw the entire Twilight thing, and I
Series, yeah.
still couldn't get it. I'm like, what the fuck is the big deal?
Why?
Like,
they
ooh,
don't
if
do
I
it?
stand in the sun, I look like diamonds. It's like, what the fuck
I
is
think
that?
it's just supposed to appeal to a certain genre, you know.
It's supposed
And
to
of
appeal
course,
to
they're going to
women,
cast
yeah.
good-looking younger dudes in the role.
So that's what it's all about. It's just because the
I think a
the
lot
fantasy
of
of
it.
a
And
good
the
love-
fact that he's
fantasy,
willing
yeah,
to die
it's-
for
they don't
it, right?
exist.
Isn't that what it is, Lori? Yeah.
All right, hold on. Wait, we're gonna wait. You don't have a mic.
Yes, you will talk.
You have to just give a quick reasoning or synopsis of why Twilight is.
Talking to the mic.
Talking to the mic. Oh, I don't know. I just thought maybe it was more. You know, he couldn't. He was. I couldn't. I don't know. He had to control himself. So maybe like that was the built up of seduction or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. So she wanted him more. You know, because he kind of had to control himself around her, and then
It wasn't a guy like
it's a
Steve
love
who just
story,
whips it
and
out.
then- I know,
Well,
right?
what was romantic about it? What was the love
I think
story?
they just probably had a connection.
Well, like
I
in
don't
the
know.
first one, he protects her, shields her from a car
It's a truck.
or a. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Details, Joe. Details.
I know.
It's a truck, you homo.
Get it
Oh,
right.
okay. Yeah, he shields her. I think that's pretty much what it is. He's her protector. But then you have the other guy who's like a werewolf or wolf, not a werewolf, a wolf.
Yeah, it's a wolf, yeah.
And he also wants to get all up in that, but yet her original guy, he's still down to fuck.
So I guess it's a matter of the fantasy of a guy willing to do.
There's two
anything.
dudes fighting over you.
Is that what it is? It's two dudes. That's
One's
what it
a
is.
wolf.
It's two guys fighting over.
One has a cold penis, one has a warm penis. I mean, just come on. You know?
It's just a little hairier. Yeah.
Would the hair bother you on a penis?
Oh, Tony's commenting from the bathroom. Yeah, I
It's better to be
manscaped.
cleaned up.
But that would be cold. You prefer cold over hair?
what?
Well, I would hate to be like.
No.
But
Oh.
here's the
But your
thing:
mouth
would
would
you
warm it
prefer?
up.
Would you prefer a dong that's really hairy and warm, or
Ew.
one that's cleaned up, kind of cold, but it's also really glittery?
I'll take the cold, glittery one because I
Okay.
can warm it up.
This has turned into internet gold. I love
I
it.
know.
It's perfect.
It looks like his dick just had a birthday party.
Hairy one, you're just like a hairball over here. It's like Steve.
Like Robert Pattinson just drops his pants and it looks like a disco ball.
Party.
Sit on this disco ball or disco
He's
dick.
like, Bella,
Yeah.
it's party time. She's like, but no, I can't. It's like, no, I can't.
Bella, I said sit on this disco dick now.
Man, that is awesome. We ended this one well.
Yes, this is
That's
awesome.
awesome. That
Hey,
was well done.
Alexa, why are vampires so popular?
I wasn't able to understand the question.
You fucking bitch!
I love her to talk.
All right, so I think that's
Oh,
we're,
God.
that was a good way. We're at the hour mark. Let's go ahead. Let's tease for next episode.
I
We're
love
gonna
Alexa.
record right after this one. We'll do 21 right after this.
We're recording another episode?
Well, we got
Okay, I'm just
material to
kidding.
go over.
It's only 2:00. Come on.
Yeah, we got time. We're at the hour mark.
I'm gonna make some food for everybody.
So, teases for next episode. We're gonna go over some movie reviews, some bucket list vacation spots,
Bunny Ranch.
the bucket list concerts that we'd love to go, be a part of, experience, and some,
Interception for a touchdown.
movie trailers. I think is what we're gonna do next episode. So, oh wow, Ramirez are getting killed.
I have
37.
defense.
I do. I do too. I'm okay with that.
Sorry. Okay.
So there you go, Toner. That's it. That's episode 20 in the books, man.
Episode 20.
We met Alexa. We had Lori chime in. That's a good episode. We did very well. Welcome back, Tony and Steve. Welcome back.
Oh,
to
yeah.
the
Thank you, guys.
episodes.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
I forgot how to do this.
You've been on a hiatus.
Hey. That's right.
As your legal counsel, that's okay.
Okay, I can. All right.
You can say, yeah. You
Okay.
can acknowledge that one.
Yes. Hiatus. Marriage is ending. But when one door shuts, when this fucking window opens or something.
A back door opens if I
Oh.
may. Boom.
But it's like the winter. Everything's dying. Kind of like marriage. And then in the spring, everything blooms again. And
Yeah, just wait a few months.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a time of year where chicks' bushes get big anyway.
Oh.
So, like,
No, they
around
don't.
April,
Mine doesn't. I'm
you
just
know, you
like,
take the
wait,
weed
that's
whacker
not-
out, it looks like you killed a small animal in your bathtub, and you get back out on the market.
Yeah,
or is that just me? That's what I do.
Oh.
Lori's got a nice ice rink. It just slides right in.
Jeez,
Oh,
man.
Bladao. Bladao.
TMI.
God, I'm growing like a Duck Dynasty beard down there. Tony's gonna have a heart attack. Yeah, I like the carpet to match the drapes. So
Gross.
whatever's up top, as above, so below.
Oh, yeah.
As Solomon Estes Incorporated.
You can take a look if you want.
Oh, man.
Have a gander. Take a peek at that beehole. Yeah,
All
my
right, are we done?
That's good.
I think so.
Episode 20 in the books.
my
Yeah.
butt
There you go.
kind of looks like my grandma's old shag carpeting right now. But like whenever
Just start shaking.
when there's frost on the pumpkin, that's time for Dickie Duncan. But when everything thaws out, that's when I'm going to take like the razor to my entire body. So I'm going to be just one smooth, pudgy motherfucker.
Okay.
All right, Toner.
I missed this.
Planned Parenthood us out of this.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Planned Parenthood. Here's the coat hanger.
Okay.
Take him out like a active shooter. Pop, 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 pop,
Steve,
pop.
for fuck's sake.
Too soon. Too soon.
Nobody died in the Planned Parenthood thing, though, I don't think.
3 people.
Speaking of
one,
which-
Okay,
one,
never mind.
one police
What
officer.
did,
and two there.
Never mind.
I
So
watched-
that's too
I
soon.
watched that,
Tony's closing his eyes to think right now.
I watched that Anthony Jeselnik special.
Yeah, me too.
What did he tweet out about the Colorado Planned Parenthood thing? Did he tweet anything out about that one?
Oh, shit. Good question.
We'll tease that for next episode. We'll open up with that one.
Okay.
Because I watched that stand special. It was hilarious. That
Yeah.
guy's funny as
I
hell.
actually like his.
He's really
He's
funny.
very dark comedy,
Yeah.
but he owns it well.
All right, Toner. Wrap it up.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Steve, you're going to... There's a special place in hell. for
I
you.
don't give a fuck.
Okay. Thank you again for listening to episode 20 of the Nerdcast podcast. Be sure to check us out online at nerdcast.com. That is NYRDCAST.com. You can also find us on Twitter and Instagram. Do we even fucking do anything with Instagram?
No.
Okay. But anyway,
That's
You posted a couple photos of bottles of beer on there.
yeah.
That's Jay's fucking job, you cripple son of a bitch.
And if you want to see Steve's butt, you can look on my Twitter
Yes.
account.
Look at Joe Dust's Twitter. You'll have
Okay.
my Kaibo hat with a naked ass.
Okay.
Well, it has Nerdcast over his butt, though. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Joe
love
Dust,
it.
Joe Dust.
But anyway, yes, we are on social media, Twitter, Instagram, at Nerdcast, NYRDCAST.
Rate us on iTunes.
Yes, rate us on iTunes. Apparently that's an Apple product. Is that right?
yeah, I don't know. Steve Jobs is burning in hell somewhere, so yeah, I guess it's a fucking Apple product. He's not here to tell us.
Oh, God. Also, yes, you can find us on the Inside Joke Outside Voice Network. That's IJOV.net. Check us out and the other podcasts that are part of that network. Thanks again. I go by the name of Toner.
Alexa, say goodbye for me.
I'm not sure what you meant by that question.
God damn it.
She is one stubborn bitch.
She said.
Matt, out.
Sound guy Steve.
So until next time, do whatever it is you do. Peace.
Hey,
Well done.
Alexa, why are vampires so popular?
I wasn't able to understand the question.
You fucking bitch!
I love when it's on TMI.
God, I'm growing like a Duck Dynasty beard down there. Tony's gonna have a heart attack.
She likes to laugh like she's seen it all. He's just another. Keeping it sweet so